Magandang araw mga kabilang! Ngayon, ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa division of polynomials. But first, let's have a drill. Let's try to find the quotient from numbers 1 to 4. So let's have number 1. So in number 1, we have x raised to 5 over x raised to 2. So we're going to subtract the exponent since we have the same base. So ang gagawin lang natin dyan, we have x, copy the base, x raised to 5 minus 2. So copy the base again or copy the variable. What is 5 minus 2? We have 3. So x raised to 5 over x raised to 2, the answer is x cubed. Let's have number 2. So let's divide 8x raised to 7 and 2x cubed. So we're going to divide the numerical coefficient and then apply natin yung law of exponent. So we have 8 divide 2 and x raised to 7 minus 3. So let's simplify. What is 8 over 2? We have 4. What is 7 minus 3? We have 4. So we have x raised to 4. So the answer is 4x raised to 4. Let's answer number 3. So again, we have negative 27 over 9. And then we're going to apply the exponent. We have x raised to 5. So always remember, merong invisible 1 dyan. So we have 5 minus 1. So let's simplify. Negative 27 over 9, we have negative 3. So what is 5 minus 1? We have 4. So we have x raised to 4. So the answer is negative 3x raised to 4. Next, let's answer number 4. So we have 4x raised to 5 over x raised to 5. So we have 4 and x raised to 5 minus 5. So we have 4. If we have 5 minus 5, we have 0. So if we have x raised to 0, that is equals to 1. So if we have 4 times 1, the answer is 4. So now let's have example number 1. In example number 1, we have x raised to 4 minus x cubed plus x squared over x squared. Okay. So kapag nakita nyo or ang denominator or ang divisor ay monomial lang, so we can apply this kind of solution. So ibig sabihin, ang gagawin lang natin, we have x raised to 4 over x squared minus x cubed over x squared plus x squared over x squared. Again, kapag nakita nyo monomial ang ating denominator or ang ating divisor, lagi nyo tatandaan, we can apply this kind of solution. So, ibig sabihin, for each term of the numerator, ang denominator niyan ay x squared or kung ano man yung divisor or denominator ng given. And then, let's simplify. So, what is x raised to 4 over x raised to 2? Or, i-apply na lang muna natin yung law of exponent, yung subtract natin yung ating exponent. So, we have x raised to 4 minus 2. Ito yun. And then, let's have this one. Minus x cubed minus 2 plus x raised to 2 minus 2. Let's continue. So what is, just bring down x, what is 4 minus 2? We have 2. So we have x squared. Minus, what is 3 minus 2? We have x raised to 1. Diba? If the exponent is 1, we don't need to write it. So just simply x. Let's continue. Plus 2 minus 2, we have x raised to 0. So again, kapag x raised to 0, 1 na yun. So the answer is x squared minus x plus 1. So this is the quotient. So now, let's have example number 2. We have 12x raised to 4 minus 16x cubed plus 8x squared all over 4x squared. So equals 12x raised to 4 over 4x squared minus 16x cubed over 4x squared plus 8x squared over 4x squared. Let's continue. So we have 12, 4. Okay, so we have 12 over 4. And then, eto naman. So we have x raised to 4 minus 2. Let's continue. Minus. We have 16 over 4. Ito naman. X raised to 3 minus 2. Plus 8 over 4. Ito naman tayo. X raised to 2 minus 2. Let's continue. So we have, what is 12 over 4? 3. Next, copy the variable x. What is 4 minus 2? 2. Let's continue. Minus, what is 16 over 4? We have 4. Copy the variable, which is x. What is 3 minus 2? We have 1. Let's continue. Copy the plus sign. Plus, what is 8 over 4? We have 2. Let's continue. How about 2 minus 2? We have 0. So, raised to 0. Let's continue. So, just bring down 3x squared. Minus, di ba kapag ang exponent ay 1, hindi na natin kailangan isulat. So, we have 4x. And then, plus, what is x raised to 0? We have 1. So, let's continue. We have 3x squared minus 4x plus 2. So, this is the quotient. 3x squared minus 4x plus 2. Let's have now example number 3. Divide x squared plus 3x plus 2 by x plus 1. So, if we have this given, we're going to use yung way or yung method kung paano kayo nagdi-divide ng larger number. So, yung traditional way, we have, yan. So, always remember, this is our dividend and this is our divisor. So, si dividend nasa loob, okay? So, we have x squared plus 3x plus 2 divide by x plus 1. Okay. So, anong gagawin natin for us to find the quotient? So, ang unahin nyo lang or yung pansinin nyo, yung first divisor or yung first term ng divisor which is x. Since this is the first term of the dividend, which is x squared, ang gagawin nyo lang, i-divide nyo sila. So we have x squared, divide x. So we have x raised to 2 minus 1, that is x. So kung ano yung lalabas, ayun ang ilagay nyo sa taas ni x squared. So just write x. Next, after that, you're going to multiply yung nakuha nyong quotient dun sa ating divisor. So we have x times x plus 1. So distributive tayo. X times x, we have x squared. X times 1, we have x. So we have plus x. Tapos, kung ano yung nalagay or yung nakuha nating product, ilalagay natin siya sa ilalim ng ating dividend. So, we have x squared plus x. So, ano nang gagawin natin yan? So, we're going to subtract. So, we're going to subtract, okay? So, kung natatandaan nyo, when we are subtracting polynomials, ang ginagawa natin dun sa subtrahend, chine-change natin yung sign, at ang operation din, chine-change natin. So, ito ay magiging plus na. Since this is positive, magiging negative. Since this is positive, magiging negative. Let's continue. So, we have 3x plus negative x kasi negative na. So, we have plus 2x. Next, x squared plus negative x squared. So, 0 na yan. So, plus 2x na lang siya. Or just simply 2x. Next, i-bring down natin yung next term, which is plus 2. Dahil ito ay nasakop na, so ibig sabihin, ito na yung i-bring down natin, si plus 2. So we have plus 2. Balik ulit tayo. So yung first term na to, we have 2x. I-divide natin sa first term ni divisor. So we have 2x over x. So we have 2 raised to x ay 2 and x raised to, di ba may invisible 1 yan? 1 minus 1. So we have 2x raised to 0. So we have, pag x raised to 0 na, tas may kasamang numerical coefficient, automatic 1 na yan. So just simply write 2, okay? So therefore, we have 2. Since positive 2 yan, just write plus 2, okay? So after that, si 2, kung ano yung nakuha natin quotient, i-multiply natin sa ating divisor. So, distributive ulit. So, we have 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 1, we have 2. And then, we're going to write under nito. So, we have 2x plus 2. We're going to subtract. Tapos, papalitan na natin yung operation, magiging addition. Yung sign, papalitan ng sign, positive, magiging negative, negative, magiging positive. Since 2x is positive, magiging negative 2. Positive 2, magiging negative 2. So, we have 2 plus 2, 0 na yan. 2x plus negative 2x, 0 na rin yan. Therefore, 0. Therefore, the answer is x plus 2. So, if we're going to divide x squared plus 3x plus 2 by x plus 1, the answer is x plus 2. Let's sum now example number 4. So, divide x cubed minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 by x minus 1. So, isulat muna natin. So, we have x cubed as our dividend, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 divided by our divisor, which is x minus 1. So, first step ulit, we have x cubed and then x over x. So, we have x raised to 3 minus 1. So, we have x squared. So, we're going to write x squared. And then, kung anong kalabasan dito, i-multiply natin sa ating divisor. So, we have x squared times x minus 1. So, distributive, we have x squared times x, we have x cubed. X squared times negative 1, we have x squared. So, x cubed minus x squared. So, i-write lang natin dito. So, we have x cubed minus x squared. Let's continue. Subtract. Mangyayari, papalitan natin yung operation into addition and then change the sign of the subtrahend. So, we have x cubed. Positive siya, magiging negative. Since this is negative, magiging positive. So, let's apply. What is negative 6x squared? Yeah, negative 6x squared plus positive x squared. So, we have negative 5x squared. And then, x cubed plus negative x cubed, 0 na yan. So, hindi na kailangan isulat. Next, bring down the next term, which is 11x. So, we have plus 11x. So, ano nang gagawin natin? Kunin natin ulit yung first term. So, we have negative 5x squared divide x. So, we have negative 5 x squared divide x. Di ba may invisible 1? I-subtract na natin. So, we have x raised to 1, simply x. So, we have negative 5x. So, we have minus 5x. So, anong gagawin natin? Etong si negative 5x, i-multiply ulit natin sa ating divisor. We have x minus 1. So, distributive, we have negative 5x squared. Next, negative 5x times negative 1, we have positive 5x. So, just write lang. So, we have negative 5x squared plus 5x. And then, subtract. Ano ulit mangyayari? Magiging plus to. Ito ay magiging positive. At ito naman ay magiging negative. Let's continue. 11x plus negative 5x, we have 6x. Negative 5x squared plus positive 5x squared, 0 na yan. So, we have 6x. I-bring down natin si negative 6. So, same ulit. Since 6x to, 6x over x. So, we have, cancel na yan. So, we have 6. So, we have plus 6. So, anong gagawin natin kay 6? I-multiply sa divisor. So, we have 6 times x minus 1. 6 times x, we have 6x. 6 times negative 1, we have minus 6. So, minus 6x minus 6. Again, apply the rule for subtraction of polynomials. So, magiging plus to, ang subtrahend, mapapalitan ng sign. So, ito ay, since positive to, magiging negative. Since negative to, magiging positive. So, what is negative 6x plus 6? 0 na yan. Or cancel na natin 6x plus negative 6x. 0 na yan. So, if we're going to subtract, 0 ang sagot. Therefore, the quotient is x squared minus 5x plus 6. How about this? Please try to answer this one. Divide x squared minus 5x minus 50 by x minus 10. Please comment your answer sa ating comment section. Salamat sa pakikinig mga kabilang. Goodbye!